Rails back, top of the key. Pass over to the right side, Marshawn Smith. The steal, cuts to the back, and Marshawn Smith gets the first points for the Vikings at home. Chong has it from the right wing. 8 seconds left to shoot, no shot attempt so far. And Chong's gonna drive down the basket, the Euro, the reverse. And we're knotted up at 2. Wood fighting inside, and he's still active. Wood tips it over to Lorenzo Pardo, and he lays it up for his first basket. Neff swings it over to Chong. Chong slashing down the right wing. A kick over to the corner. A three-point shot from Neff. Nothing but net for Neff. And now Pardo will drive the baseline. The 15-footer from the short left wing gives the Vikings the 6-5 lead. Rebound made by Hurtado. Fumbles the ball into the ground. The ball's still alive, and it's picked up by Purcell. Chong has it from the right wing. A turnaround, a three. Neff is good. Benteas trying to answer with his own three. And Benteas starting off where he left off last year. 9-8 game now. Penetration inside. And Neff just drops it off to Purcell. Chong from the left baseline will trigger inside, and an easy bucket for Neff. He is the leading scorer of this game. Chong is defending him on the man-to-man. A crossover, a drive to the basket, and he was swatted away. A terrific job coming inside for Whitmore to just block that ball away. Pardon me, that was Rails back. And quickly to the other side of the basket, Chong came up. And a turnover by the Redwoods here. Wilson trying to go coast to coast. A wild shot attempt, but the flat-footed shot for Moselle Wilson is up and good. And a fumble on the ball by Ty Neff, but it went into the hands of Mason Railsback. 1 second left, the buzzer beater, and another three. Trey Neff is on fire tonight. 11 points throughout this early going, 3 for 4, as it's a 17-11 game. Answering on the other side with a nice 12-foot. That's DJ Evans getting his first points. The first timeout off the board came from the pocket of the College of the Redwoods. Chong, a feed inside, and that was a floating Mason Railsback coming up to take the lob. Now over to his brother Trey Neff, a 15-foot baseline. A feed over to Marshawn Smith. Marshawn Smith, a drop-off, and Wood wide open. It's 10:42 remaining. Benteas working around, and Ben, a stone-cold shooter from beyond the arc. 8 points for Tejas, who's running the set here for the Redwoods in this early going. Slashing down the left side of the lane. And he says, hey, I can do more than facilitate. I'm going to take it to the rack. Hurtado flared out by Luke Anderson. And now Tejas tried to take another three. They left the lane wide open, and Tejas says, I'll take it. Curry comes into the game replacing Marshawn Smith. And a nice post play inside as Cody Whitmore, the 6'1 guard, just let the defense swirl around him and got the wide open shot from low block right. Few steals, and they've limited their turnovers. Vikings, like I said, gray uniforms with the green trim and the green numerals. As you get a one-handed hammer by Marshawn Smith. That's what we're talking about, the athleticism and the high flyer. Smith throws it down. As Cole Webster misses the three, Vikings get the O board, and Lorenzo Pardo knocks it down from deep. 20 seconds left, penetration by Chong. Chong left side off the glass. 9 fouls still, so 1 away from the double bonus. That might change the game plan in this late going for the Redwoods, and a terrific job inside of the post. Cole Webster. Seconds left, Lorenzo Pardo has it from the left wing. Looking for a screen, will get the screen and the switch. Lorenzo Pardo, a shift underneath. Wood, the patience. Wood, just some fouled money underneath the basket. Giving the Vikings the opportunity to come back into this one. Kai Purcell answering from deep. 8 seconds left, 6 seconds left. It's Evans over to Smith. Smith with the up and down. What a beautiful play. Marshawn Smith just flying down that baseline. Feed into the left elbow, that's Cody Whitmore, who drops it off to the low block right, and a terrific job by Mason Railsback. That was the issue in the game against Kenyatta. Only 21 points in the second half, trying to turn the page against that tough performance. And on the other side, it's Mason Railsback finding his range from three. First three-point shot of the night for him as Benteas answers quickly. Shot in Hurtado will bring up the ricochet. Benteas from the right wing. Benteas is on fire! 16 points for Tejas, and he's now the leading scorer of the game. Is going awry by the College of the Redwoods. Benteas, a little bit of a shuffle, and Ben's 3 for 3 in the second half. 19 points for Tejas, and a quick answer on the other side for the Redwoods. The far side of the floor, a handoff to Ben Tejas, who's been on fire here in the second half. And a nice floater for Marshawn Smith. Pulled up from 14 feet deep from the left elbow and drains it. Hurtado throws to Tejas. Tejas with 7 seconds. Tejas spins around, trying to get a screen. Passes over to Keys. Keys needs to get the shot off the 15-footer. Drains it! Elijah Keys shows off the range. 16:30. Chong trying to answer, and Chong very easily does. Rushing ahead is Ty Neff. Ty Neff with 2 Vikings trailing him, and Ty Neff almost leaves it short by the Corsairs. Trey Neff, left side. Trey Neff fighting through some contact. Pestered at the top of the key. And a nice shot from the outside, showing the flex. And DJ Evans out of Ohio will knock down the triple. Facing down the zone defense. Penetration inside. Cole Webster, 8 seconds left on the play clock. Keys inside of the post, passes outside. DJ Evans for 3! 11:30, the Vikings are dominating the offensive glass here in the second half. They've got an 8-point lead, trying to break it open in double digits, and they do so with the triple from Pardo. First double-digit lead of the second half, or of the whole game, I should say. And just a nice one-cut step into the basket for Luke Anderson. Dribbles inside, kicks it back outside over to Curry, and Curry 18 feet out. Monteshed over to the corner. Trey Neff finds his range from beyond the arc once more. 8 seconds left on the play clock for the Vikings. Kai Curry trying to answer. Kai Curry goes up with a tough floater. He was behind the basket when he let that ball go. What a terrific trick shot. Those are the players on the floor for the Vikings. Corner 3, drains it by Trey Neff. Trey Neff, 21 points. And the Corsairs will get the ball over to Trey Neff. Trey Neff with the 12-foot. Lorenzo Pardo passes over to Hurtado, doesn't take the 3, instead a rotation back around to Tejas. Steps over to the right wing, and a 3 from Tejas. 24 points from Ben, as he is now the lone leading scorer. Trey Neff and Ben Tejas, man, this is everything it's been written up to be. These two are scoring machines. Monteshed from the corner hits the backboard on his 3-point attempt, and Wood with the rebound. 25 seconds left on the play clock as Vinny Hurtado brings it across the floor. The zone defense once more for the Redwoods. The Corsairs allowing a drive down the middle of the floor by Webster, and Wood gets the offensive board. Wood upside with the right-handed shot. And the hook shot inside gives Michael Wood 8 points on the afternoon. 73-61. A 12-point lead for the Vikes here at the 6:30 mark. And Lorenzo Pardo, great ball defense, gets the steal. Pardo trying to go coast to coast. The lob and the oop! This is a 3-point shot. And Sean gets the ball back. Now it's over to the brother Ty Neff. Rotates back around to the corner. And that's the first 3. And the Vikings stay at 11 with the lead. Ty Neff turns the ball over. Tejas gets the steal. Tejas running down the far side of the floor. And just a terrific job. The reverse, the behind the head shot. And Ben Tejas, 26 points. 10 seconds left on the play clock. The Vikings will need to get a playoff. The wild pass is ricocheted, but Ben Tejas able to get the ball, and a perfect feed over to Keys. It was a diving attempt by Railsback, but he just had to throw the ball over the top of his head. And on the other side of the ball, a 3-point shot taken by Ty Neff. And Ty Neff, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc in the last couple possessions. Inbounds pass goes over to Ben Tejas as he's hammered away, but the pass still goes inside, and Elijah Keys, the finish and 1. And the clock strikes 0. Vikings get the victory here, 86-72. They get their first win of the season, advancing to 1-1, knocking off the number 27th ranked team in California.